You have not lived until you have experienced the feast for the senses that is Italy. Land so beautiful, it's like walking through a Renaissance painting. Architecture so grand and awe-inspiring, it cannot be described with words. Food that gives new meaning to the word delicious. Art that radiates with creative energy. History to be discovered at every glance of the eye. The greatest challenge to a traveler in Italy is how to take it all in. The Stay and Visit Tour concept, designed by the Orofino family, has been created just for you. The Stay and Visit Tours are the most comfortable and convenient way to see the most of Italy. We offer you a home away from home, a specially chosen hotel from which we take day trips and occasional overnight visits to surrounding sites. This provides you all the pleasures of touring without the inconvenience of packing and unpacking from place to place. Our concept is, unpack only once. Our hostesses will be available to you with enlightening facts and guidance throughout the day, and assistance with your needs in the evening as well. The hotels, some of which belong to the Orofino family, are all first class and are centered within towns bustling with Italian culture. Our home base for the Tuscany tour is the heart of Montecatini Terme. Montecatini, in the Valley of Mists, is Italy's most famous thermal spa town. Its land is overflowing with curative waters that have attracted travelers since the 15th century. Montecatini springs and baths are exquisite pavilions featuring neoclassical, monumental, and floral architecture. The centuries-old culture of tourism in Montecatini makes it a perfect place for vacationing with its food, its body treatments, theaters, bars, and upscale shopping. High above Montecatini Terme rises the historic 16th century village of Montecatini Alto. This tiny pedestrian jewel provides pleasant feelings of times gone by. From our home in Montecatini, you have the choice of participating in the Stay and Visit day trips to spectacular sites such as the cradle of the Renaissance, the city of Florence. No studies in art history can prepare you for the in-person experience of the artistic wealth of Florence. With a professional guide beside you, the wonders of Renaissance art, architecture, and science are yours to discover. The city is the home of two of the greatest art galleries in the world, the Uffizi, with masterpieces from Botticelli, Leonardo da Vinci, and other European artists, and the Accademia, the location of Michelangelo's David, and rooms full of paintings, sculptures, and antiques. Free time can be spent shopping along the River Arno for gold, precious jewelry, and exquisite leather goods. And don't miss a stop at an Italian cafe. On our day trip through the picturesque countryside of Chianti, you can satisfy your desire to take home a souvenir of Italian craftsmanship from the artisans of Volterra and their works in translucent alabaster. One of the oldest cities in Italy, Volterra has a little of everything, including an ancient Roman theater. As with many stay and visit day trips, we will enjoy lunch in a local restaurant selected for its regional cuisine and wines. San Gimignano, Italy's best-preserved medieval city presents a skyline of proud towers, originally constructed to indicate the wealth and power of its local merchants. On the streets of the town are merchants carrying the top red and white wines, balsamic vinegars, and olive oils of the area, as well as handicrafts and local delicacies. And there's Italy's #1 award-winning gelato stand. The Leaning Tower is only the beginning of the intrigue of Pisa, the field of miracles upon which is built the tower, the cathedral, and the baptistry, has been called the most beautiful piazza in all of Italy. Our home base for the Bay of Naples tour is the 4-star beachfront Hotel Ischia in Lido, on the island of Ischia in the Mediterranean Sea. The thermal zone of Ischia, renowned throughout Europe, hosts 87 thermal spas, 5 thermal parks, and 58 beauty centers. A day in Ischia can be spent meandering through the shop-filled streets, exploring the island sights, or having lunch at the top of a Spanish castle. The Ischia and Lido Hotel itself offers a fitness room, spa, thermal swimming pool, beauty center, piano bar, and amusement arcade. Each room has its own private balcony where you can catch a seaside view. From Ischia, Naples is only a pleasant boat ride away. The largest city in southern Italy, its spirit has been the muse for the films of De Sica, Filippo, and Rossellini, and the inspiration for the romantic Neapolitan song. Of the many fascinating sights, 2 are the imposing Castle Nuovo and the Archaeological Museum, which houses the treasures of the lost city of Pompeii. On the Stay and Visit day trip to Pompeii, you can take an imaginary journey back to 79 AD when the sky turned black and the city's prosperous way of life was frozen in time, buried by the rain of volcanic ash from Mount Vesuvius. Streets, temples, homes, shops, and brothels have been unearthed intact, along with personal possessions, everyday objects, and the bodies of people and animals. From Pompeii, we visit Sorrento, famous for its cliff-top views, its craft items, and lemon products such as the ubiquitous liqueur limoncello. A tote bag is all you'll need for our overnight stay in Capri, a beautiful island of white cliffs, garden-like landscapes, and cerulean blue grottos. The funicular passes through charming farmland and up to the town and its famous piazzetta, the living room of the world, where people from all over the globe come to lounge and socialize. Highlights of the resort include the elegant boutiques along Via Dragara and Via Camarelle. And you can explore the ruins of Via Jovis, the spectacular retreat of the Emperor Tiberius in 37 AD. Our trip down the most beautiful stretch of coastline in Europe, the Amalfi Coast, begins with Positano. A former fishing village, the terraced land is now laced with tiny streets among a pyramid of pastel-colored homes overlooking the sea. Positano's specialties are ceramics and antiques. Our curvy travel route along the coast treats passengers to stunning views of plunging cliffs and bits of small-town life. In the town of Amalfi, a casual stroll along the streets and piazzas reveals a diverse collection of attractions, It is here we have a restful overnight stay. Continuing on to 1,100 feet above sea level, we reach Ravello, hideaway of choice of Italian nobility and celebrities such as Greta Garbo and Jackie Onassis. Away from tourist traffic, its luxurious villas and tranquil gardens overlook the sprawling coastline, olive groves, and vineyards. All of our land tours are inclusive of hotels and meals, along with mineral water and wine, itinerary activities and related transportation, site tickets, all hostess services and professional guides, baggage handling, taxes, and basic tips. Stay and Visit offers many different vacation packages which you can combine or tailor to your needs. Ask your travel agent for details or stop by our Stay and Visit website. Air transportation and optional insurance are not included. Arrangements for these services plus tour stopovers will be quoted upon request. The Orofino family has many years of experience in the travel industry. Annually, we provide services to over 10,000 people worldwide who stay in our hotels, eat in our restaurants, and follow treatments in our thermal spas. We await your visit to Italy and look forward to presenting you with an unforgettable experience.